Group, sold out. No more calls, I'm afraid, for 502-949. And it's got to be fairly similar for this, because we've all got tiles somewhere in the house, and the grout sometimes goes a bit yucky. Now, Ben Stylianou has brought us many things over the years, an expert when it comes to DIY. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too,
This is
mate.
brand new, and this is like having a contractor come in at great expense and renovate the grout in between your tiles without damaging any of the tiles, and it's done like that.
Absolutely. It's called Grout Shield, and it's a great, great product, mate. And do you know what? Rather than spend time talking about it, let's actually see it in action, then talk about it as we go along.
Okay.
Grouted floor here. Most of us have got tile and grout somewhere in our house.
It could be on the walls or the floor.
Absolutely.
It could be big tiles, it could be small tiles. And now, it looked lovely and white. Oh, soy sauce, tomatoes, the stuff that is a nightmare to clean off. And
even a bit of red wine there.
It gets into the grout because the grout, unlike the tile, is porous.
It's porous, that's right. Now, what I want to do here, Simon, is actually rub this into the grout here and here.
Yeah, OK.
Now, we fit tiles in our homes, of course, for their appearance and for the fact that they're a sealed product.
And they're hygienic.
Hygienic. Now, you'll see that here, although I've got a newly grouted floor, I've stained the grout. Now,
no matter how much you rub and scrub, it doesn't seem to clean it off. Look at the other one.
Can you see the other side? Now, I didn't mention this before we started, but you can probably see that this half of the floor has been treated in Grout Shield, whereas the other half hasn't. Now, can you see how that's spotlessly clean?
No, and actually, just keep cleaning, because no matter how much you scrub, the other side...
That is stained.
That is perfect. The other side has got that yuckiness.
Now, everything you get in the pack, you'll get your cleaner, which I'm going to show you
run through
right
the pack.
now. Okay.
So what's in the offering? Because it's important that we clean the grout before we start applying the sealer.
That's right. So you do get, of course, your pre-cleaner.
Okay.
You get your Grout Shield. We're on tiles this size. It's enough to do 30 metres.
Okay, which is, you know, a fair-sized kitchen.
A fair-sized kitchen, that's right. Now, not only are we sealing
we get that,
our
and we
grout,
get the brush, and we get...
you get the brush, you get a couple of the cloths. All you need, really, is a sponge, a little scrubbing brush of your own, and a bowl of warm water. And how does it work? Well, let's pre-clean the grout.
Now, this is important.
And this is quite... That's right, go on, Simon.
If you've got dirty tiles, you need to clean the grout before you apply the sealant, because it bonds with the grout. It doesn't just... It's not like a paint.
What this actually does, Simon, is as well as clean, it opens the pores of the grout.
Ah.
And now, the Grout Shield that we're going to be putting on here will actually adhere to this.
OK. Now, that might not have cleaned it till it's white, because you've tried bleaches and all sorts of things. They don't clean it. What we're going to do is clean all the surface grease off, and then we can apply this very
little. Very, very little.
OK.
And as my American counterpart says, if you can put mustard on a hot dog, you can Grout Shield.
Now, that seems like nothing like
Nothing at all. Now, you just get the brush that, again, is supplied with the pack.
OK.
Run it up and down your grout line.
What a mess he's made of that.
Now, we don't care that we've made a mess, because the product will adhere to the grout, but it won't adhere to the tile. You then just simply wipe the excess off.
OK.
And within 20 minutes, that is a sealed surface. It would be better, actually, if you run your finger down it as well.
The fingers
Can you see that?
Perfect size.
Absolutely.
Now, I mean, we've got different colours. We've got the white, because that's probably the most common colour of grout. We've then got the beige, and we've got the grey. If you don't have beige grout, but you want beige grout, you can recolour white beige. Yes, you can. And if you want to change the colour and really make those tiles look like brand new again, you can do that very quickly. But the other thing about this, Ben, is it makes it then waterproof and much more hygienic in the future.
Absolutely, mate. Now, you know what? We've got tiled surfaces. Now, remember, this is now mould-resistant, mildew-resistant and bacteria-resistant. Really? So we now have a clinically clean surface. Once it's dry, which is 20 minutes, all right, you can use a steam mop over it.
Really?
It will not discolour. OK? So in the bathroom, in the shower, on your splashbacks, kitchen worktops, you can use it absolutely anywhere that you've got grout and tile.
A lot of people will say, though, but Ben's really good with DIY, brings all sorts of saws and clamps and vices and all sorts of DIY tools. But is this something that literally anyone can do? You don't...
Well, I'll tell you what, Simon. I've seen one of the reviews online, and someone's wrote, inexpensive magic. Well, inexpensive in my opinion it is for what you're doing, because the option you've got is either re-grouting or re-tiling.
And they're both expensive.
Look, it's not like I'm a magician. You just put the cleaner on.
Okay. It's a special cleaner.
It is a special cleaner.
It's an important stage. Give it a good old
That's
cleaner.
right. Get yourself a nail brush, a scrubbing brush, whatever. Okay? And even if you've got new tiles, new grout down, it doesn't matter.
Because
Protect
I suppose
it,
you can
seal
stop it going yucky.
Absolutely. Now, especially in bathrooms, if you're a landlord and you're letting out properties maybe, or even if you let, you know, you're living in a let. Now, again, look at this. You need less than you actually think, a very, very thin line.
Right.
Now, there's nothing hard about that, is there?
Tiny amount.
Absolutely. This is what I absolutely love about this. Now, what I will say is, although I've done a vertical and a diagonal line, of course, when you're doing this at home, do your vertical lines first, let them dry for 20 minutes.
The white's gone, by the way.
You do
Look at that, just
the diagonals.
The white has sold out. We've got the beige and the grey. You don't need to have beige grout to start with to have beige grout now. Maybe you fancy a bit of a change. Yes, you can do that. And it's suitable for floor tiles and for wall tiles. We're doing it on the floor because it's easier to show you, but on the wall, it doesn't drip down or anything.
No, it doesn't. And do you know what? The company that actually sells this, Kilrock, it's
they're based in Cheshire, aren't they?
They are, and they've been established since 1946. It's a family business. They're the sole distributor of this in the UK.
And we've got
this product's for America. You have got a special price, yes.
I'll say we do. And by the way, we've also got this thing called the 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can try it in your bathroom. You can actually have a good look at it. You can research, you can do all the work. And if it doesn't make it fantastically new, and here's the really important thing, much easier to clean afterwards, because what happens on the floor is as you mop, you leave behind the dirty water in the little grout lines. Doesn't matter anymore because they clean up easily. That is a fantastic system. I'm a bit disappointed the white one sold out because I was actually going to order some. My producer was going to order some too. 504939. Brand new today. Ben, thank you ever so much.
My pleasure, Simon, always.
That's great. Yeah, we'll see you soon.